Hi everyone, welcome to my egg drop challenge. Today I've decided to utilize crumple zones. The crumple zone in this challenge is the popcorn. I use popcorn to replicate the impact that packing peanuts have in the protection of shipped goods. So first of all, I pop the popcorn for slightly longer than usual so that I could avoid kernels, which would be adverse to the effects that we would like. Then I got my egg and the plastic bag. I took out the popcorn out of the microwave. Then I funneled the popcorn into the bag, only halfway, and then I put in the egg, made sure to nestle it in the middle so that it wouldn't be on the edge when it dropped. I then filled it with popcorn, enough so that it would seal. The bag was closed to improve the protection of the egg. This was the finished product. I began by dropping the egg from a height of 2 meters. This was light work as the crumple zones had their desired effect, and the egg remained safe. So I thought, why not take it up a step? This is an approximate height of 4.5 meters. Let's see if the egg survives. I opened my bag and to my surprise, the egg was still intact. Let's take this up a notch. I took it to the only logical place, the balcony, which is about 10 meters high. The large smash sound made me fear the worst, so I looked inside the bag. I buried my hand deep inside the bag, and to my surprise, the egg had survived. How had this happened? Let's look at the physics involved. This is the equation relating to the challenge. An increase in the time would lead to less force. In this instance, we are looking at the force that is applied to the egg. If we use things like crumple zones, that will increase the time. This is used in cars as they implement airbags. The velocity can be altered by using things like parachutes. Both velocity and time can be reduced to decrease the force. This is implemented in cars with things like airbags to reduce the time and the brakes to reduce the velocity. As the egg is held at the top of its mark, it produces a lot of potential energy, which is weight times height. As the egg falls due to gravity, the potential energy is transferred into kinetic energy. Kinetic energy must be dispersed in some way. This is where crumple zones come into effect. In this case, the popcorn. The crumple zones accept the energy and thus increase the time in which it takes the egg to make contact with the ground, thereby reducing the speed to what the egg shell can handle. This is an image regarding the transfer of potential energy into kinetic energy.